Yo, welcome back to another episode with John with Living with Mental Health here. We are back today with an absolute banger. I think this is going to be a really interesting podcast. I've been trying to get this man on for a year, but due to personal reasons on myself, I haven't been about. But I'm now back in the grind of getting these podcasts out to you weekly. We're going to try and improve the stigma of men's mental health, not just men's mental health, but everybody's mental health. So we are back. And we are going to grow, and you, the viewers and listeners, are here on this journey with us. So don't miss out on the next episode. I'd also like to say thank you to my sponsors that have helped me get to this point where I can do these podcasts, do my blogs, have my website, do everything. Help me when I have a wacky idea, and they bring me back to reality. It's really good of them. So I'm going to pass you over to the man, Creepzz, sorry. I'm so excited. I'm a bit buzzing today. I'll pass you over to him. He'll introduce yourself, and then we will get started. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Over to you, Creepzz.
Yo, people. My name's Shane Alexander Harvey, but I'm on care stuff. And yeah, man, Jordan's doing good things right now. He's putting a lot of empathy and a lot of passion into people's mental health. And yeah, my name's Shane Harvey, aka Creepzz. I'm a rapper, and yeah, we'll go from there, man.
Right, Shane. My first question to you, there's no right or wrong answer here. Like I said before we went live, what does mental health mean to you?
Mental health? What do you mean, like as a person? What does it mean to me as a person, or in general? What does it mean?
In general, as a person, it can be either way. However you think it affects you, or whatever you feel about it.
As a person, mental health is like, to me, is kind of like a destruction. So when you go through mental health, there's no getting out of it until you get the right help and the right ability and right people around you. But as a general sort of thing, I think mental health is like labeled to people as in like they label it to put a diagnostic on people, which isn't right, because everybody suffers mental health at one point in their life. And if anyone says they doesn't, they're lying. Everybody suffers it. Like everybody. There's not one single person in this world who doesn't suffer it, because mental health is a thing in the mind. Whether it's depression, anxiety, or anything like that, any kind of mental illness, people still suffer it, but they just might not know. But everyone suffers it, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So mental health in general, I think, is a diagnostic on people who basically have an illness but don't realize, and vice versa on people that do get diagnostics.
I bloody well love that answer.
Yeah,
you've hit the nail on the head. And some people do not realize that mental health can affect you daily. Sometimes you might not even know that you're going through something, and then something triggers you, and you're in that downward spiral.
100%, bro. Mental health is in the brain, bro. Like everybody suffers mental health. If someone gets panicky or anxious or scared to do something, that's down to mental illness, bro. Like if someone's scared to do something and they've got something in their head telling them, "Oh, I'm scared. Like I'm anxious. Whether it's a meeting or something, that's still mental illness, bro. That's still mental health, bro. Regardless, everybody suffers it.
Definitely. Oh, you've made me really happy there.
Everybody suffers it. Whoever says they never had mental health in their life are lying, bro. Mental health is a big common. It's now coming out more ever since like these big like celebrities start saying about mental health. A lot of people are coming out, but before people would just bottle it inside and hold it inside and get to their lowest and not even tell a soul.
Now, I'm gonna bring you back there. You said about celebrities bringing it, like getting involved and sharing their mental health.
Yeah,
I thank them for coming out and speaking about their experience, because lived experience for me is a big, and I can learn from that myself. I find lived experience is a great one, but it shouldn't take someone that's got loads of money to then for the press or the news or the government to say, "Oh yeah, there is an issue." If that makes sense, do you agree?
Yeah, that's right, bro. That's right, bro. But that is right, bro. 100%. I agree with that. But all these celebrities are money. They do it for attention. Some of them as well. Some of them must do it for attention, and because they think they got a lot of money, and they think, oh, they got mental illness. And some of them might possibly be doing it because they're generally suffering, and they want everyone in the world who are their followers to know that there is help out there.
Yeah, definitely, totally agree. So I'm gonna go on to how did you get into rapping, and what sort of age did you get into it, and what made you continue, and what was your passion behind it?
Mm-hmm. So basically, getting into music, I must have been about 6 or 7. When my mum and dad used to buy my brothers and my sisters Christmas presents, like toys and games, all I ever wanted was a CD player. Or them days when I was a kid, you had like a radio with like a cassette tape, and I used to go onto the radio, listen up for Eminem songs, and record them onto the tape and play them back. And when I was about 6 or 7, I had like a little kitchen thing in my dining room, my mum and dad's dining room, with like a pair of homemade decks on them. I used to play that Baby Cakes, you just don't know, you know that song. I
That's
used to play,
it. Well, that's going back some
play
years.
I used to play that and pretend I'm a DJ, and that was just with pots and pans and stuff, bro. I really love music from a kid, and obviously I got a bit older, started listening to a lot of rap and Eminem and Tupac and the old school rappers, Biggie, and then I kind of like started writing music, going studios and featuring on a few little things and stuff with some friends. And then I went to obviously hospital and prison. I went to prison first for my crimes, obviously knife point robberies and stuff, and obviously violence. And then I started writing a lot of music in prison, going to the studio on like the day services on the wings and that. And then I got released, started doing music a little bit, going studio and stuff. Then I got put back into prison, started writing lyrics again. Then I got diagnosed and sent to a hospital, mental health hospital in Norwich, which was called Little Plumstead, the autistic hospital, because I suffer autism. So I went there. They let me have a mic, a laptop, speakers, recording equipment, all in my cell, in my room. So I was constantly writing, recording music. Then I started having day release because I was being good and doing well. And I was going out like once a week shooting music videos. 2 times a week I was going to a private studio recording. And yeah, making a lot of contacts and kind of just really pursuing it. And then obviously I started carrying on. Then I went to hospital again. Then I got released. And then I started doing stuff with the papers to raise awareness for knife crime and mental health, young children doing mental health and stuff. There's a young lad called Ronan I worked with for a song about knife crime and county lines. So that's called Creepzz Ronan, Tell Me Why. And yeah, man, that's basically how it started, man. It just all escalated from there, man. So obviously it's always been a passion. The passion, ambition's always been there, bro.
That's awesome. I'm going to bring you back onto the knife crime for a minute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I was done with a knife crime when I was, I think, 16 in 2006.
You was arrested, or you was?
I was arrested.
Yeah.
But yeah. Because that was my first serious offence.
Mm-hmm.
I only got given a 6-month youth offending order.
Oh yeah. I've been on youth offending, yeah.
Yeah, I was quite lucky, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that was my first serious offence. But it's a worrying time at the minute because
100%. There's a lot of murders nowadays. Where in America it's like normal for shooting, in England it's kind of normal for people to stab people, which is not. It's not good. It's irrelevant. It's sick and it's twisted, bro. You know, it's sick, man. You shouldn't be 15-year-old kids getting killed, man. That's just not on, man. It's
totally agree with you.
The world's gone bananas, bro.
That is the only way you can put it. Is it has gone bananas?
Yeah.
It used to be something like you'd hear when I was growing up. It used to be something like every 6 months you'd hear of a knife crime. But now
even longer, maybe even longer. When I was a kid, there was never knife crime around.
That's true. Yeah, fair enough.
There was knife crime around, but there weren't as much as there is now. There weren't stabbings. There weren't people getting killed 24/7. Like when I was doing the interviews with the papers, they was ringing me up like on a weekly basis saying, "Can you have an interview because another young kid's been killed?" I'm like, "Oh, not again, man." Do you know, bro? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. When I was a kid, there was knife crime because I used to commit it, which is wrong, and I don't think that's normal, and I'm not proud of that. I'm ashamed of that. I used to commit knife crime and I'm sick for doing it. But the thing is, bro, that when I was a kid, there was not much knife crime like it is now.
Yeah, definitely. It used to be a weekly thing, but I now see it being on all my different social media sites. I see it on a daily basis.
I see it everywhere. Last month, I was in Great Yarmouth at a friend's. I was walking down the street and I just saw a knife sitting on the floor on the wall, like a big, massive Rambo knife just sitting there. I'm thinking, nah, man. I didn't want to touch it and put it in the bin because obviously I didn't want my prints all over it. But I just saw a knife there, bro. I'm like, what's this coming to, man? What the hell is it coming to?
That's just disgusting. That's just, you can't. There's little kids around that could pick that up and cause serious damage.
Yeah, I know, man. It's mad.
But going back to the rap, I really love Eminem.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about him, but I think something about his lyrics I can relate to.
he's from the heart. He's real. He's
Yeah,
authentic and he's genuine.
yeah.
Everything
I,
he talks about,
I,
everything he talks about is real. Do you know a fact about Eminem, bro?
Go on.
You see, if you go on his Instagram or Facebook or something, yeah, he's
Yeah.
got millions of followers, but he does not follow one person. I saw an interview on him saying, "I will never follow a soul in my life. I do music because it makes me feel good and it helps my mental health." He said, "I don't even follow my own daughter," and this was about 9 years ago, and he's still not following anybody, bro.
As if.
You don't. If you go on his Instagram, he doesn't follow one person, bro. Not one person. Not
As
even his
if.
manager, his label, nothing. He doesn't follow, not even his own daughter, bro.
Fair play to him.
That's what I
Fair
like
play.
about him. I heard that interview about 9, 10 years ago, and he's still never followed anyone. That's why I know he's genuine, bro.
Yeah, I'll have a see if I can have a look at that for YouTube.
Yeah, have a
That's
look, bro. You'll
awesome.
see.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
So, what music for me,
Yeah.
I find is a big release and a distraction. So if I'm having a low period, I'll sometimes put on a bit of music. And you probably know the man really well, but I got into a bloke from Norwich called Watts.
Oh yeah, Watts. Yeah, I know Watts. Yeah, Dan
Yeah,
Watson.
yeah. I found him on YouTube years ago, and like, I've seen him grow really well as well.
Yeah, he
And like,
does well, bro. He does well. He's doing good for himself, and he's trying, bro.
yeah,
We all got to
and
try out here, bro. We all got to try.
yeah, if you don't try, you can't succeed.
100%, bro. Actually, saying that, I got a YouTube channel, and that's kind of growing now. It's got 30,000 subscribers now, and
Yeah, What I will do is, if anyone wants to follow or subscribe to Creepzz YouTube channel, that will be in the link below in the comments. I will post all his socials all in there, so you can follow him on any site you want.
respect, bro. But the thing is, I don't really care about followers, to be honest, bro. I'd rather make music to help people get by.
Well,
I'm not really caring about the followers. But as I was going saying, I got 30,000 subscribers. Dan Watson, Watts, obviously the rapper Watts. I got in contact with him a few months back. He actually messaged me. I messaged him something about the newspaper report or something. And obviously I'm growing, and I see he's doing well. So I said to him, "Do you want me to post your links on my channel?" So I got him a bit of an audience from that, bro. But yeah, man, he's a good artist, bro. He's good, bro. He's good.
yeah. And what I like about you and him, it's you can tell the passion is there. It's not. It's let me try and word this. It's not very negative. It's passion. Yes, you talk about some real hard things, but you can tell it's from the heart, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Genuine, bro. Authentic.
Yeah. I couldn't. That's the word I wanted.
Every song you hear of mine, every song you ever hear of mine is all facts and truth and where I've been and what's happened in my life and how I've got through it and things like that, bro. Every song I've ever done, it's always been the truth, bro. I'd never talk on a beat if it weren't the truth, bro. I wouldn't even start to talk.
That's like when I first come across you, it was probably over a year ago. Yeah, it must have been nearly 2 years ago when you come out and spoke about knife crime, and your first song I heard you did, because I didn't know of you until you'd got in the paper.
Yeah. I remember you messaged me from that article, didn't you?
Yeah, and from then I've watched all your stuff, and I love it. But the one that really makes me feel good about myself is knowing that there's other men out there willing to speak their mind or rap or write or do what you do. And that new one you've just posted on YouTube is called My Pain, isn't it?
My Pain. The music video.
Yeah, the music video.
Yeah, My Pain, bro. My Pain. Yeah, new one.
And that, I'm going to link that also in the description below so you can all have a listen to it. I could really relate to what you'd post, like you rapped about in that song.
I read that. I actually wrote that when I was going through mental illness, when I was in the hospital, when I said I had my music equipment and stuff in myself. I actually sat there and I was in tears writing that, bro. Like literally, I was in tears just writing it. I sat there. I thought, right, I've got a lot of pain in my head, in my heart. I got a hell of a lot of pain. So I said, I'm going to put a beat and I'm going to vibe to it. And I listened to it, and I was like, ooh. I was sitting there listening to the beat, and all of a sudden I got the first line, and I thought I got another line. I writ like halfway through it, and there was all tears coming out of my eyes because I was so depressed, bro. And I just writ the song, you know.
But you must.
That song. You know. I writ that in 2015, bro. I've only just released it because one of my people heard it the other day and said, "Oh, bro, please release that. Like, that's going to help a lot of people, man. Please release it."
Honestly,
so that's what I did, bro.
Honestly, that song, that rap will help people. And I'm going to come on to another subject. I done it just before COVID. I done some talks. I done some talks in the local schools.
Yeah.
And my question was to them was, if you were struggling, how could you tell someone that you're struggling, but you couldn't write it down? And this one girl who you wouldn't have thought was into like rap music or anything, she turned around and went rap. She went singing. She went poetry, and she just listed off like loads of little things.
Yeah.
That you would have thought she didn't look like your person would listen to rap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she come up to the end of me and she went, "You want to listen to this person, you want to listen to this person." And she said, "Thank you for letting me answer that question."
Oh, bless her little heart.
Yeah, and you could see with that song "My Pain" that you've just put on YouTube, you could see the passion and the, I don't want to say struggle, but the emotion.
The emotion, yeah. Literally, when I wrote that, I'm telling you, bro, I'm a hand on my heart, bro. When I wrote that, I was dropping tears, bro.
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah, you could tell, yeah.
Yeah, you could tell there was some strong emotion there.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. If I can relate to a song and it's got emotion behind it, I'm like really with it. And like I've played it 3 or 4 times. As soon as I listened to it the other day, I sent it to my missus.
Yeah.
And she went, "Yeah, that's like really hard hitting, and that's banging. That's going to help a lot of people."
Yeah. Also, I'm just saying about that helping people. I've got a young boy, he's 19, and obviously my partner's Bella, her daughter's 19 as well. My girlfriend's daughter's 19, and when she was about 13, obviously I was at Bella's on day release from hospital and coming to see her and stuff and staying overnight and that. And obviously her daughter had a friend called Billy at the time. His name was Billy. He's like 13 as well, and he used to suffer mental health. Like he used to self-harm. He used to like get really upset and cry. He lost his friend because his friend killed himself and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, he used to come to my flat when I lived in Yarmouth and record music with his mum. His mum would come and I'd help him write his songs and record them and stuff. And literally, bro, like the guy has turned his life around. And I've been out this time of hospital for 3 years now, 3.5 years. And he called me a few months back and said, "Bro, like, you're my influence." He said, "I love your music. Like, I've always loved your music. You've helped me. I looked up to you and that." So I started going to studio, and now we've released tracks together, bro. And they're good tracks, bro. Like, he's a good artist, man. His name's Silly Bings. So it's like a $, and then ILLY.
That's the chap you messaged me about, isn't it?
Yeah, Silly Bings, bro.
Yeah,
Silly Bings.
I've got someone planned to come on next
that poor
week.
lad, man. He hasn't had it easy either, man. He's had a lot of stuff going on in his life, man. So that's why I tried to help him out and obviously show him the way.
I've got someone planned for next week's podcast because we're trying to plan it for the release of the National Suicide Alliance have done.
Get him on for that, because he's got a friend that actually killed himself, bro. Get him on that. He'll be great for that.
Yeah, I will get him on, but the National Suicide Alliance have now put a training package together for autism, so autism suicides.
Yeah.
And I've got a person that who's helped develop that training for it, and the launch is the 2nd of April. So I want to get them on so we can try and help promote it as well. And then I'm going to message. I've got a busy sort of start of the week, and then I'm going to message your chap and get him on for the following week.
Yeah, go on, bro. He'll be up for that. But also, man, I've got 30,000 subscribers, so they're active, bro. So if you've got any links to promote and that you need posting, just send them across, bro, and I'll promote you, bro.
Nice one.
I'll post them all over my channel and stuff, bro. And if you
Thank
want,
you.
I can run adverts off my Facebook as well if needed, bro.
Nice one. Thank you ever so much.
Because when I was in
next...
hospital, I was actually studying digital marketing, bro, and SEO, which is search engine optimization.
Yeah.
So I can help you rank on Google and stuff, well, bro.
Nice one. See, that. All that goes way above my head. I know how to turn my PC on. I know how to record this. I know how to post it to YouTube. And put it on my website. I know how to upload to Spotify. But yeah, we'll have a chat about that at a later date because that would really help me.
Is this going to go on Spotify as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. That's good because I've got a good following there as well. So you might get some podcast listens and that from it.
Nice one. That would be really beneficial.
Just make
my
sure
next question is going to be. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, when you upload it, make sure you put my right artist name because it'll match it. So when you upload, do you use a distributor?
Yeah, I've got to look at another. I've got to look at another another hosting site because I'm with Spotify, but they've told me they don't distribute it out to other sites.
I understand, bro. Yeah, I understand, bro. Cool, bro. Cool.
But yeah, I was with Anchor when I first started out, and they distributed them out to everybody. But Anchor isn't up and running now because Spotify brought it out. So
maybe that's different with music, bro. Because I use like music distributors, bro. That might be different to podcasts, bro.
That's not a problem. I'm looking at like other hosting sites that do it, so it's not a problem. We'll get there. But my next question to you is: when people talk about men's mental health, do you think it's now a bit more in the spotlight, or do you still think there's more that we could do to try and encourage men to come out and talk?
They're doing a lot, but mental health, I think, generally is for everybody, bro. Like everybody suffers it, so I think everybody should be equal and have the same sort of help they're entitled to. Do you know what I mean? But men suffer it, but you can't discriminate, bro, because women can suffer just as bad, bro.
Certainly
I think there could be more for everybody. I think they could help a lot more people a lot more times, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Totally agree.
I feel like, just me personally, I feel that men and women should both be treated equally, bro, because obviously we're human, bro. We're human. Yeah,
no, I agree with you. I totally back that. Totally back that 100,000,000,000%. We are all equal, and this is something that
men should speak up a bit more. Like, there is a lot of men out there who probably don't speak up, but it's probably the same with women. Like, there's probably a lot of women that don't speak up. So
that's very true. And
I think if anyone watches this interview, bro, if it goes viral or anything, bro, I reckon everyone should just try and open up and just accept the help and know there is help out there. You just got to know the right channels, like as you say, like Mind for Mental Health, or you can go to the GP, bro, and get help. Do you know what I mean? You can go to a doctor and get help, and they can refer you to the right people. You can probably even go down to the council and just tell them that you're suffering mental health. Is there any help? Or there's another place called Citizens Advice, bro. They can help you as well.
Do you know what? Funny you should mention that. When I had my psychotic break in 2018, we started to lose the house because we were private renting at the time.
Bro, do you know what's crazy, man? Do you know what's absolutely crazy? I've been messing with my mental health recently.
What's that?
My partner's been in our house for 10 years, bro, yeah? I moved in 2021 or 20, and, bro, the landlord is selling the house, bro, so we had to quickly get another private renter. We was going to be evicted, but thanks to my partner's nan, obviously she paid the deposit. Oh, no, she was the guarantor, sorry, and we've now got another new property we're moving into Thursday. So, yeah, man, it all worked out. But, yeah, bro, we had the same problem like this last 2 months, bro. Do you know how hard it is to actually get a house as well, bro?
Yeah, so hard, I do know.
We was trying everybody, and they kept saying, nope, decline. We can't have this. Oh, they don't want this. I will give it to someone else. In the end, we had to pay like £200-300 to hold it, to secure it for us, bro.
Yeah, that.
And
And
the
do you
thing
know
is,
what?
if there's someone out there that's got no money at all, if it's like a struggling family or like a struggling single mom or something, how the hell are they gonna pay for that, bro?
The country is a mess.
A mess ain't the word, bro.
No, I was being
Crazy.
polite.
Yeah, me too, bro. I've seen a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff recently. What I could say, but I'm not going to, bro, because that wouldn't be right to me to speak about it on here, bro. But yeah, man, it's all a mess, bro.
So I sit with commissioners for the Mental Health Transformation Board, like the ICB, and some of the stories I hear that get fed through to us, and it's like, what the hell is going on with this country?
Saying something though, bro. I've got one thing that might help you out as well, bro.
Go on.
When I first got out of hospital, my social worker put me in contact with someone. It might help you, but I don't need it now. But if you've got any projects you're going to start or anything like that, there's a company in Norwich that actually fund individuals to help people with mental health, and that is called Julian Support.
Do you know what? I actually know of them.
Yeah, because they was going to get me funding for my music, but I said, to be honest, like, I'd rather put funding into helping something and helping someone else out rather than help myself and be selfish. So I'd rather like figure out a project and like go somewhere and help someone or teach young children like mental health and like it's not good to carry knives and things like that. But in the end, nothing ever happened because obviously they never contact me. I lost contact with them, so nothing ever happened. But yeah, man, it was all in the works.
Yeah, I know quite a little. I know quite a lot. I know quite a lot about them because a charity that I do a lot of work for and voluntary stuff for. They used Julian Support. One of the blokes that works for him used to do our accountants, so I know a lot about them, and the stuff I hear about them is phenomenal.
Yeah, I've got a number. I've got a number to one of them, one of the managers. If you want me to shoot it over later, bro.
I can talk to him on Twitter. I've got them on Twitter and everything.
Yeah, that's cool, then, bro. As long as you got.
Yeah, I will send them a message and ask them what help is out there.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We've been going 27 minutes, and I feel like we've discussed everything. It is.
Yeah.
It's gone so quickly. It is phenomenal.
Yeah, man.
Well, I can't believe how much we've got through already.
It's just like it's like having a coffee in the shop, isn't it?
Yeah,
just talking and having a chat.
The first 2 episodes that I posted last week and the week before, I'm a little bit rusty because I was getting back into the swing of it. But you've put me back in that flow again, and I love that.
Good. I'm glad I could help you, bro.
But that's all it needs. It's like you mentioned earlier in the episode that you don't matter about your followers.
I don't care, bro. To be honest, I'm not really worried, bro.
As long
as I can, like the thing, how I see it, bro. You've got me on this interview. If this goes viral, the followers are going to you. And I'm happy because I'm speaking about mental health. I'm speaking about helping people, and I'm speaking about my life, and it's helped me get through some struggles, you know, bro. Helped me get some stuff off my chest. So if someone can listen to this and think, "Wow, like this guy has really helped me today," they might subscribe to you, and that's a new follower for you, bro. I don't care, bro. As long as I help people and people understand where I'm coming from, and they know there's things out there to help them and get through in life, bro. That's all that matters, bro. Who cares about followers, bro? They're not going to follow you when you're in a hearse, are they, bro?
No. Do you know what? That's the one. When I first set my Facebook page up, Living with Mental Health, I wasn't worried about the followers.
Nah, it's nothing.
It was if
someone's going to follow you, if someone's really going to support and follow you, it'll come naturally. It happens. It happens. It don't. If they want to follow you, everyone's their own person. They think with their own brain. If they want to hit a button to subscribe and they like your content, they're going to do it just because they support you. If they don't support you, then it's not a loss, bro. You never know about it, do you?
No. And my answer is something I write or say, or one of my guests, like yourself, comes on and says something that they can relate to, and they can go back and work on their self and improve their mental health, or improve their life, or improve their physical health by something one of my guests has said or I've written in a blog, then it's been a success. And that's all I want. I just want to be the person shining a light on mental health and that there is a positive in mental health.
100%, bro. 100% agree with you, bro.
There's that bad stigma around mental health, and that's, to me, that's all the press hits on, is the bad. It's like, when was the last, I've asked you this and I ask everybody this, when was the last time you saw something in the news or on any news station, including radios, when was the last time you saw something positive about schizophrenia?
I don't think I've seen anything positive, bro.
Exactly.
You know, bro, there's nothing positive, bro.
No.
All they do is label you as a mentally unwell person and a narcissist, bro. They don't say, oh, this poor person's got schizophrenia. Look how he's helping people. He's doing a lot for the community. Like, oh, bless his little heart. You never hear that, bro. You hear, oh, no, he's crazy. Throw him in hospital. Lock him up for the rest of his life. And you got people sitting there commenting on the post saying, like, nah, he should be locked up. But at the same time, they're probably sitting there thinking, whoa, I've actually got something like this, but I'm not going to disclose that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Crazy, man.
Which is then damaging them because they're not willing to go and get the support they need.
They're going to be labelled as a bad person, and they're going to think, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to agree with it, because if I say something, I'm then going to be mentally unwell. I'm going to have a lot of people on my case. Nah, man, talk about it. Sod what people think, man. Talk about it.
We had that in the first episode when we talked about autism, and my guest Adam was talking about talk about it. You've heard it again tonight by Creepzz. Talk about it. Let's create a positive atmosphere around mental health. It can be done and should
100%.
be done.
Yeah, 100%. I think so many people have got it, but a lot of people are frightened to talk out if their case are labelled as something bad, which is not a bad thing. Everybody suffers it. You think that there's people in the press and the news writing these articles, they're mentally unwell as well, some of them. Some of them have got mental health issues. They don't talk about it because they know if they talk about it in front of their colleagues, they're then going to either get the sack or they're going to get told, put in the paper saying, oh, my colleague has he's got mental health and all this. They're not going to talk about it. They're not going to own up to it, bro. It gets me so angry, bro.
Yeah, it does me as well.
It's so angry, man. Why not just talk about it? We're all human. Look after each other. Just support each other and help each other, man. If someone's got an illness, it's not their fault. They could be born with that. It could be hereditary, whatever it's called, down the line, like family lines and stuff. Not everybody goes through the same thing, but if someone's got mental health, that could be history as well. You can't blame everybody for having an illness.
You've hit the nail on the head. It's my mental health condition is emotional unstable personality disorder with psychotic episodes and compulsive components.
Mine's autism, ADHD, paranoid schizophrenia, and emotionally unstable personality disorder as well, bro.
Yeah, I've recently, as of last year, finally got a diagnosis of autism myself.
Yeah. You know something though, bro. You know autistic people are the smartest people, bro.
Yeah,
they are the smartest people. We just learn and explain things and do things in a different way to other people. Yeah. But when we do it, we're smart about it. We're good with numbers as well. We're excellent with numbers. We're good at organising things and having things right, being on time, schedules, everything. We're good at all that, man. It's kind of like an ability. Autism's an ability, bro. Ability to learn.
Yeah, definitely.
It's nothing bad.
Getting that diagnosis gave me a little bit of why I was like I was when I was growing up.
Say that again. Sorry, it broke up.
That's all right. Getting my autism diagnosis was like, for me, getting a bit of acceptance of how I was, why I was like I was when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So
but now, bro, now you know you got it. Just know you're smarter than most people, bro. Just know you're a smart person and know you can do anything you want to do in life. If there's something you want to do, autistic people, if there's something they want to do, I'm telling you, bro, they will achieve that goal, bro. Eventually they will achieve it. Everything I've done in my life, bro, I've always achieved my goals, bro. It might not have happened straight away, but it's always happened, bro. Always achieved my goal, no matter what it is and where it is, bro. It's always happened.
You mentioned the word goals there, and I used to set myself some really unrealistic goals.
Yeah.
And then when I didn't complete them, I'd feel a failure.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a course at Recovery College through the local mental health trust in Waverley. And we done a course of goal settings, and they turned around and said to me, to the group, don't set unrealistic goals. And so I sort of asked them, I asked for a little bit more information because I couldn't take in what they were saying.
Yeah.
And when they explained it to me, I was like, bloody hell, that's hit home. It was like, I can relate to everything they've just said. So now I don't set myself a New Year's resolution now because I know I can't complete it. So I set myself small goals throughout the year that I know that hopefully I can compete to, but I don't judge myself if I fail it. I just say, right, I'll give myself another month or so or something.
Yeah, that's good.
It's like, yeah, it's like a year ago. I think it was just coming out of COVID. I got a piece in the eye paper.
In the what? Sorry.
In the eye paper, it's called the eye paper.
Yeah.
And I'd set myself a goal of getting something in a newspaper, only local to start off with, within 2 years. And I got it, and I was like, yes, man. That really made me feel proud of myself.
Yeah, I've done the same. Literally, when I was in hospital before I got released, like a year after being released, I told myself I'm going to get out. I'm going to stay out, no matter what comes in my way, whatever happens in this life. I'm going to stay out. I got my partner supporting me. I promised her I'll stay out. I promised the kids I'll stay out. And literally, I told myself like 2 months before getting out, I sat there because I've had a lot of time on my hands. I sat there and I was like, I'm gonna get on the newspaper. I'm gonna get on the news. I'm gonna raise awareness for mental health and autism and knife crime. I got out and you seen what happened, bro. You seen what I done, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw what happened.
You seen exactly what happened, bro. And it's not even started yet, bro. This next month, it's about to get more messy, bro. It's about to go off, bro.
Good.
I've got a budget now as well, bro. I'm gonna start pumping money into helping young people, bro.
Good. And if you need a hand, come and see us because we will help you. Whatever we can do, we will help you. Because
come on, bro. Of course, bro. Anything I can do to help as well, bro. Even if whenever you post any video, just message me on Facebook, post it, and I'll just say to me, post it, send me the link, and I'll put it straight on my channel, bro. I'll put the link in my community and stuff.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
I promise you that, bro. Anytime you ever drop a video, just message me on Facebook and with the link and say post it, and I guarantee as soon as I see it, within like half an hour, that's gonna get posted, bro.
Thank you. That really means a lot, man. That really does mean a lot.
Do you know about featured channels on YouTube?
No.
You know the featured section. You can add channels under your channel.
No, I didn't know that.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go onto my channel. I'm gonna get your channel link. I'm gonna feature it on my channel, so all my subscribers and new subscribers, the first thing they see before they check my channel will be Living with Mental Health and my Topic Music channel. So see them two channels. I can't guarantee subscribers and followers, but
I ain't worried about that.
No, I know.
I'm not worried about
every little helps. I can help.
Yeah, every little helps.
The more people that know about your channel and what you're doing to help people, the better, bro.
Yeah, that's all I can ask for is that if like I said to you just about a few minutes ago, if something I say or do, or a guest says or do, or something I've put in the blog can help that one person, that's been a success.
100%, bro.
I'm going to start bringing this to the end now, Creepzz. And my last question is, I would like you to give 2 bits of advice. One for someone that wants to get into rapping or any sort of music. And then if someone's struggling, what bit of with their mental health, what bit of advice would you give them?
All right. So basically, people that want to get into music, well, music's like, what do you mean, to make music or to actually like listen to music?
Anything, just playing an instrument or doing what you do.
Basically, if you want to get into music, I think it's like a gift or like something you got in you already. But anyone can learn anything. Like, if you want to learn to play the guitar, you can go to guitar lessons. There's plenty of studios in Norwich. Like, what's that studio called? I can't remember. There's a studio in Norwich where they teach you to play PMT or something like that. They teach you to play guitar, piano, all that kind of stuff. If you want to rap, listen to rappers. Listen to a lot of rap music and like get the hang of it, and listen to like how people do it and their structure and their lyrics and how they ride the beat and how they flow and things like that. Just listen, study, bro. Study it. study music. If you want to get into music, if you haven't got it as a gift and don't know how to do it, study. Research on YouTube. YouTube is the biggest search platform in the whole of the world, apart from Google. Just go on YouTube, searching how to play a guitar. You will learn it. How to do this, how to do that. You will learn it. You will learn everything you want to know about music. That's all I can suggest, man. And then obviously,
what bit of advice would you give for someone that's struggling with their mental health?
Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Follow your heart. Listen to your motives and what you want to do and how you want to do it. Talk to people. The biggest thing, talk to people. Reach out to people. Ask people for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. If you're struggling, do something you're good at. Kind of preoccupy yourself with something else. Move to something else. If you're struggling and you're depressed and you're upset, it's okay to cry. Cry. Go talk to people. Ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Like, literally, there's help out there. Anybody can get help. We live in a world of, like, I think maybe 40, 50 million people. Go and ask for help. Just go and ask for help. If anyone's struggling, you can change. You can there's plenty of things you can do, bro. You can go for a walk. You can ask for medication. You can see a doctor. There's charities out there that can help. You can talk to family. Some people haven't got family, so if you haven't got a family and you're struggling and you're by yourself, just don't put it all on. Just be easy. Don't put it all on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault. Go and talk to someone. Make a call to 111. That's all I can say about something like that, man. So
Thank you.
That was follow your heart, man. Just follow your heart.
That was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna let Creep say bye.
Love my people. Thank you for having me, bro.
That's all right. Everyone,
all these subscribers that he's got, just stay supporting, watch his channel, help him grow, share the word, tell a friend, man. Just let's share this community and make mental health a popular, positive thing, man.
Thank you, Shane. Right, everyone, this will be uploaded and gone live on Monday. It'll be at an earlier time. I'm looking at a morning time because I've got a graduation to attend to. So I've got to do that, and I've got to look smart, which I'm not looking forward to. That's not me. I like my jogging bottoms and my trackie. I will see you in the next one. Have a good week.
Sometimes you have to, bro.
Say that again, Shane.
Sometimes you have to dress up, bro, to make yourself look good for these kind of things, man. Hope you have a good time, bro. Look after yourself, bro.
Have a good one, people. Speak to you soon.